refined by fire. When we choose to walk with God, we are not promised an easy path. Instead, we are promised His presence, a refining fire that purifies the soul. Today, we reflect on three powerful passages: Sirach 2-111, 2 Samuel 7:14-15, and Zechariah 13-9. Together, they reveal the heart of a father who disciplines, refines, and never abandons his children. My child, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for testing. Serving God means facing trials that reveal what lies within us. These words remind us that faith is not proven in comfort, but in endurance. For gold is tested in the fire, and those found acceptable in the furnace of humiliation. The testing does not destroy us, it transforms us. Just as gold is refined by intense heat, so are believers refined through hardship. In our patience and faith, God shapes us into vessels that can carry His glory. God speaks to David, not as a king, but as a son. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. When he commits iniquity, I will correct him with the rod of men. But my steadfast love will not depart from him. A promise that extends beyond kingship to relationship. Here, God reveals a mystery. Discipline is not rejection, but love. Just as a father corrects his child out of care, God allows correction to lead us back to truth. His rod is not to destroy, it's to guide us back into His covenant of mercy. So it is with God. His discipline restores our path. His love never departs. I will put this third into the fire, and refine them as one refines silver, and test them as gold is tested. Zechariah 13-9. In God's process of refinement, pain has purpose. The fire separates impurity from purity, weakness from strength. They will call on my name, and I will answer them. I will say, they are my people, and they will say, the Lord is my God. What a promise! The end of testing is not destruction, but divine recognition. God says, they are mine. Through trials, our faith is purified until it shines like pure gold in His sight. When life burns hot, remember the fire is not your enemy. It's your refiner. Every challenge, every moment of discipline is part of God's merciful design to purify your heart. What do you endure? What is your suffering today? Pain, sickness, loss, barrenness, poverty, debt, persecution, loneliness, rejection. In our next video, we will explore each of these deeply. But today, we look at one man who endured unimaginable trials, yet never cursed God. Job, the richest man in the East. He lost everything: wealth, children, and health, yet his faith stood firm. He said, but He knows the way that I take. When He has tested me, I will come forth as gold. In the ashes, Job found not the silence of God, but His deeper presence. And in the end, God restored him double for his trouble. We now turn to Mary, whose yes changed everything. Mary endured whispers, the long journey, the pain of the cross, yet never lost faith in God's promise. Now we consider the ultimate endurance, the path of Christ. He faced betrayal, rejection, and the cross itself. Yet He prayed, Father, let Thy will be done. He did not flee the cross, He transformed it. The most shameful death became the greatest victory. And still today, the fire refines. Through every trial, He whispers the same truth. They are my people, and I am their God. From Job to Mary, from yesterday to today, His refining fire still burns with mercy. Hold fast to faith, patience, and trust. For those who endure shall receive his mercy in full. For the Lord is compassionate and merciful. He forgives sins and saves in time of distress. Sirach 2:11. This is the God we serve, a Father who refines us with fire, but restores us with mercy, just as he refined his only Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, and restored him with the throne of his father David. Stay steadfast. Endure the test. For beyond the fire, there is glory. This is Global Faith and Doctrine, where the Word strengthens the soul. If this reflection blessed you, subscribe and share this message of faith and endurance. Until next time, remain steadfast in His love.